What's up, guys? I just thought I'd do a video today. I've got a user 15V Big Brown Bear PM2 that I love, I adore, I use a lot. Got a sticky edge on it, but she definitely has been used, if you can see. I'll tell you why this holds up really well, but she's used a lot, so. Not a real big fan of the brown scales, so thought I'd do an upgrade. Got a couple of deep carry clips here from Lynch that I'm going to think about trying, and a set of Met and Boss scales that I got on the secondary. They are rather pricey to buy them firsthand, so found these and did decide to pick them up. So we're going to do a little short video on putting these on and see the pitfalls of putting scales on Spydercos and what you need to know. So hopefully this will help somebody. A few tools that I have that I use a lot is, of course, my Weehaw bits. Love Weehaw. I buy them in bulk because once they start to get wore out, then I replace them, because you will strip a head pretty easy. So use my Loctite blue here, and then also my Gunny Glide. I recommend that highly. So we'll go ahead and get started. Now, I've changed the scales on this one quite a bit, so these are not brand new by no means. I kind of know what I need. First, you're going to start with a T6 because that goes to the pocket clip. Going to need a T8 on the body screws. There you go. And a T10 for the pivot screws. T10. So if you got those three on a PM2, you can pretty much take them apart and put them back together again. We'll go ahead and get started. One thing I am going to recommend is everybody have a system in place. If you're taking any modern pocket knife apart, that make sure you know kind of your system. For me, I set up my knife as this is the reverse or the bottom. Now work my way forward to the top, and that way I know where all my screws came from, and I know how to put them back in order. Now you have to do what works for you. I may not be the brightest tool in the toolbox, but so that's why for me this works very well. Okay. See, I kind of put this as my bottom body screw. Top screw. I love this thing. The Vero driver. This one I got at Blade Show. It's the Smoke Show, number 3 of 25. I was very proud to get that. And Joseph is a good man. Got to talk to him at Blade. And really do enjoy Vero knives. So this can be a booger. Oh, well, look at there, came off. All right, so underneath, it's got the liner. So my pry bar. Sometimes these just come off, but I like to use a plastic pry to get underneath there to get them out. All right. It is really important to have a good cleaning cloth. Clean everything up nice while you got it apart, especially users, because you get a lot of dirt and grime in there. So you want that looking really nice. So highly recommend that. I'm going to take my blade off there. Washers look pretty good. I just polished those not long ago. As you can see, Still got a little wear, but not too bad. So it's important to polish those on Spydercos if you like good smooth action, and I do. A little picky about my action on my Spyderco, so let's see. All right, seems like fit goes in there very nice. Just got a little grime in there. I'm going to clean it out, make sure it's all good. Sometimes you get these new, you're going to have a lot of debris that you don't want in your Spyderco for sure, because washer knives do not like, well, bearing knives are worse, but I don't like any grit on my washers, so looks pretty good there. Now I like to do these one at a time. Okay, now it's very important that you make sure these are flat, smooth. Now if this was a brand new knife I'd never tore apart, like I say, I would do some polishing on the washers, just a small drop of oil. Best thing is to not overdo that at all. Let's see if this goes, look at there, it went right on. Looks good. So we'll start putting it back. Now I'll do a fitment first. Does not look right. Hang on. They give me a fit now. Okay. Let's see if we go back on there now. Okay. Then I go in reverse order. Put my body screws in. I put the right bit in though. Sure everything is lined up. Does not look right. So let's try it again. Hopefully I don't have any issues here. I know what's wrong. I'm being a little bit not bright. Okay. Especially since I've done this recently. Okay, I'm gonna give you a tip. See that? It is a captive pivot on one side. See there? I should have remembered that, but guess what? I didn't. At least we knew that it didn't look right. So what you'll see is here on the liner, it is a little bit of flat on the bottom. See, I don't know if you can see that, but that is where it needs to go in flush. And that does feel better. Okay. Well, once again, forgot my washer. And put it back together now. And this should be a lot smoother. And all of the Spyderco guys is laughing at me right now. And that's okay. So I do the same thing. Like you forgot the D-shaped pivot. And I'm going to change this clip. So let's go to the opposite side. That was rather loose. I took that out with an 8. I cannot believe that came out of there. I am not sure where we cut off there, guys, but I don't know if I got the screws out of this side. And we're going to go ahead and install the other side. Phone just kind of shut off, so I'm not sure. I guess you hear my wife in there. She's doing something. All right. So we'll put all this back together. This is my T8. And after I get through putting all this together, I'll take them out one at a time. Kind of go through there and tighten and loosen everything and make sure we got centering. And with my Spydercos, I like them a little drop shutty. So centering looks good for this. Yeah, nice action. I tell you, polishing those washers makes a world of difference. If you've not done that, highly recommend. So, all right. Nice. All right, let's see which one of these we think would look better. One or the lighter one. I think the lighter one may look better, but let me put the dark one back on. I like the lighter one, I think. May change that out if I decide I don't like it, but that's what we'll do. We'll go with the lighter one. And this is how I do it. So I'll take the top one and put it in first. won't tighten it all the way down, because I may want to just move it just a hair. Okay, tightening down nice. I am a Star Wars fan, so these worked out for me. Not too bad at all. Sounds good. Looks good. Now for me, what I do next is I'll take a little bit, take these pivots off, clean them real nice before I put new Loctite glue on there. Now for me, I'll take and I just spread it around there a little bit with my finger before I put it on there. I want it in those grooves of that pivot. And I tighten it a little bit tighter than I want it, and I'll let it sit there a minute. Okay, clean this off. Take a little bit in there. And I'll take my fingers and I'll just run it around like that. See, it gets in those grooves of that screw. I find that it works better and it don't glob up as bad. For me, everybody does it different, and everybody has an opinion. So whatever works for you is fine. Let's see, make sure we are got them tight for sure. So I'll just back them off. Just break it. As soon as it lets go, I stop. And perfect action. Centering is good. Perfect. Just the way I like it. All right, so that's a small tutorial on a simple scale change for a PM2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. I'm trying to do quite a few videos recently, mostly some shorts, but if you do like my content, please like and subscribe. And have a great day, and God bless.